So I am going to start laser. What is the full form of laser? What is the full form of laser? So light amplification by stimulated emission of laser radiation. So you see here, this is laser. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So LASER, laser. Before laser, it is maser, MASER. So this is microwave amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. But these waves are not microwaves, these are only light waves. So they are calling laser. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Stimulated emission of radiation. What are the characteristics of laser? What are the characteristics of laser? So characteristics mainly divided into four types: coherence, you see directionality, third one monochromaticity, and last one intensity. Characteristics of laser very important for 2 marks: coherence, directionality, monochromaticity, and intensity. So what is coherence? What is the definition of coherence? The property the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between two or more waves, that is called coherence. The property existing either zero phase or constant phase angle difference between two or more waves, that is called coherence. So they will ask the question, distinguish between ordinary light and laser light. So OL, ordinary light, or OL or CL, conventional light. So ordinary light like sunlight, tube light, etc. So laser light, helium neon laser, carbon dioxide laser. You observed in cinema theater some person. So that light on the screen you can observe, that is helium neon laser. Available very cheap helium neon laser in the market. A small laser, helium neon laser. Okay, ordinary light and laser light. Ordinary light emits the radiation in all the directions without phase relation and frequency relation. But laser light emits the radiation only in certain direction with phase relation and frequency relation. What I am saying, coherence, the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between two or more waves, that is called coherence. Coherence. So ordinary light and laser light. Ordinary light emits the radiation in all the directions, but laser light emits the radiation only in a certain direction. The ordinary light emits the radiation in all the directions without phase relation, without frequency relation. But laser light emits the radiation in certain direction with phase relation and frequency relation. Frequency relation. Types of coherence. Coherence is divided into two types. Number one, this is spatial coherence, temporal coherence. So what is the definition of spatial coherence? You observe here two waves. I am giving here two waves. So this, on this wave, this point P1, in this wave, the point P2. P2. So definition you observe here, the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points, on the different waves are called spatial coherence. Spatial coherence. The property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points on the different waves, that is called spatial coherence. Temporal coherence. What is the definition of temporal coherence? You observe this is the one wave. So point P1, this is point P2. P2. The property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points. Up to here same. The property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points on the same wave front, that is called temporal coherence. On different waves, spatial coherence. On the same wave, temporal coherence. The property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points on the different waves, spatial coherence. The property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points on the same wave front, that is called temporal coherence. Directionality. Directionality. You observe here ordinary light, OL. OL means ordinary light. LL means laser light. Laser light. So ordinary light emits the radiation in all the directions. For example, we can observe at a 1 kilometer distance, the spreading area is nearly 1 kilometer. You can observe in this figure. The laser light emits the radiation in certain direction. If you are observing the same 1 kilometer distance, the spreading width is very less, nearly 1 centimeter. Nearly, that is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. Okay. Divergence. Divergence represented by phi. The divergence tells how rapidly the beam spreads when it is from the laser. So the divergence tells how rapidly the beam spreads when it is from the laser. So the beam divergence phi in terms of spot size, this is W naught, 1.22 lambda by W naught. So it is useful in our problems. D1 comma D2, this D1 and D2 comma, this is the laser window. From the laser window up to here, this is D1. Up to here, this is D2. D2. So D1 and D2 are the distances from the laser window. If the diameters of the spots are measured to be A1 and A2 respectively, the diameters, then the divergence phi is equal to A2 minus A1 by 2 into D2 minus D1. Phi is equal to A2 minus A1 by 2 into D2 minus D1. So third characteristics, monochromaticity. Monochromaticity. So ordinary light, this is laser light. So this graph and this graph both are same. In ordinary light has the all colors. So it has all wavelengths. All wavelengths. Ordinary light has, for example, white light has VIBGYOR, all the colors, and it has all the wavelengths. But laser light has only single color, that is monochromatic light. Single color. It has only single wavelength. So laser light has only single color and it has single mono wavelength. Mono wavelength. So what I am saying, in ordinary light, the ordinary light has all the wavelengths, all the colors. So the bandwidth of this ordinary light, that is more, nearly 1000 angstroms, you can observe here. 1000 angstroms. Angstroms. Take an x-axis wavelength and y-axis intensity. We get the bandwidth. The bandwidth in ordinary light is more, that is delta lambda, nearly 1000 angstroms. 1000 angstroms. But laser light, the bandwidth is nearly very less, nearly delta lambda is equal to 10 angstroms. 10 angstroms, that is the monochromaticity. So intensity, ordinary light, distance increases, intensity of ordinary light decreases. For example, take a lamp or one candle. Just you observe at 100 meter, at 200 meter or 50 meters, you observe. Distance increases, the intensity decreases. Intensity value decreases. But in laser light, the laser light intensity does not depends upon the distance. So it has the same intensity and high intensity. Laser light has the same intensity and high intensity. So we can say that the laser light is a high coherent, high directional, monochromatic, high intensity light. What I am saying? High coherent, high directional, monochromatic, high intensity light is known as laser light. Laser light. This is the characteristics of laser. Coherence, directionality, monochromaticity, and intensity. Coherence, the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between two or more waves. That is called coherence. Coherence is divided into two types, spatial and temporal coherence. So spatial coherence, the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference on the two different wave fronts, that is called spatial. So temporal, the property existing either zero or constant phase angle difference between 2 points on the same wave front, that is called temporal coherence. So monochromaticity, the ordinary light has all the colors, all the wavelengths, the bandwidth is more. Laser light has only single color, single wavelength, the bandwidth is very less. Intensity, ordinary light intensity decreases, distance increases. So ordinary light from the source, the ordinary light distance increases, so the intensity of that ordinary light decreases. But laser light does not depends upon the distance. It emits the same intensity and high intensity value. Laser light is a high coherent, monochromatic, high intensity, high directional light source. Laser light is a high coherent, high directional, monochromatic, and high intensity light.